This is Jeopardy&D. Here are today's contestants. A dungeon master from Candlekeep, John. A warlock from the bottom of the ocean, Colin. And a cleric from parts unknown, Gerard. Here is the host of Jeopardy&D, Alex Vigna. Thank you, me with a different voice. Welcome to Jeopardy&D, everyone. Let's get right into things today and take a look at today's categories.
I hate that pun already.
Too bad. We have character abilities, magic, geography and lore, dungeons, and dragons. Gentlemen, please roll for initiative.
I rolled a 12.
17. Natural 20.
All right, Gerard, you have control of the board. Where are we going first?
Let's do magic for 200.
When a room has several enemies in it, obviously this is the best spell to cast. All right, Gerard, you got in first.
Fireball. What is fireball?
What is fireball? Yes.
Woo! Let's continue magic for 400.
This spell heals for 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier at its base level. Okay, John, you got in first.
What is Cure Wounds?
Cure Wounds is correct.
I guess we will stick with magic for 600.
This school of magic is mostly associated with effects that protect the caster or their allies. John, you got in?
What is Abjuration?
That is
He's
correct.
got the wiki open.
What is magic for 800?
You don't have to say what is when you pick the category.
I know.
Okay. To speak with the average D&D character's parents, you'd have to cast this spell. Colin?
What is Speak with Dead?
Correct.
Oof.
Colin, the board is yours.
Let's just finish out magic.
Magic.
For 1000.
This humble first level spell is the first spell alphabetically, not counting spells named after wizards. Gerard?
What is alarm?
That is incorrect. It's absorb elements.
Ooh, AB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. The actual first spell is Abby Dalsum's Horrid Withering, but you know. Alright, Colin, it's your pick.
Let's go dungeons for 1000.
If you're in a dark hallway and you see a skeleton slowly floating towards you, you're probably actually looking at this type of monster. John?
What is a slime? Q.
No, that is not its name, I'm sorry. Colin, go ahead.
What is an ooze?
Could you be more specific?
What is a gelatinous cube?
That is correct.
Let's go and dragons for 1000.
Blue dragons most often make their home in this biome.
What is oceans or coast?
Incorrect. John, you were second buzz.
What is mountains?
Incorrect. The answer is desert. Alright, no one got it, so Colin, board is still yours.
Let's go geography and lore for 1000.
Alright, just clearing the big clues. Members of this race worship the god Maglubiet, the Mighty One. Colin, you buzzed in?
What is gnolls?
No. It's a tough one. That is goblins and goblinoids.
Is that his name?
That's his name.
That is King
It's
Goblin.
a silly name. You're all in the red. Colin, the board is still yours.
Wow, we suck at this.
Well, you did choose all the hardest questions first.
Clear the top. Let's go character abilities.
Character
for
abilities
1000.
1000. Other than wizards, this is the only class that might require possession of a book to cast some spells. Gerard.
What is a warlock?
That is a warlock, yes, via Pact of the Tome, specifically.
Woo!
You're out of the hole. And the board is yours.
Let's do characters and abilities for 800.
Per the standard Player's Handbook rules, this race gets +2 charisma and +1 intelligence. John.
What is tieflings?
That's a tiefling.
Character abilities for 200.
Without the aid of magic, this class can make more attacks in a single turn than any other. Ooh, that was almost simultaneous. But
quick.
Colin, you got in there first.
What is a monk?
No.
No.
Nope, wrong. Then it goes to Gerard.
What is a fighter?
That's a fighter, yeah. Action Surge, level 20, you can do 8 attacks. So, Gerard, the board is yours.
Dungeons for 800.
Out of the Player's Handbook races, These two are the least likely to set off a weighted pressure plate. John?
What are gnomes and what are halflings?
That is correct. They are the two lightest races.
Let's go character abilities for 400.
A good barbarian always does this with their bonus action on their first turn of combat.
What is rage?
He was clicked in before it
That
was
is
green
correct,
for
Gerard.
me.
Gerard, go ahead.
And dragons for 800.
Very young dragons are known by this term. John?
What is wormlings?
Wormling is correct.
Let's just finish up character abilities for 600.
Out of all the common player races, this race has the best dark vision range. John?
What is drow?
Drow or dark elf, yes.
And dragons for 400.
These creatures are cousins to dragons, but they lack front legs and cannot breathe elements. Gerard?
What are wyverns?
Those are wyverns, yes.
Geography and lore for 800.
During the events of Descent into Avernus, this city is sent into the Nine Hells. Colin?
What is Baldur's Gate?
No, you fool. John, you buzzed in second.
What is Elturel?
Elturel is correct.
Geography and lore for 400.
Demons are typically of this alignment. John?
What is chaotic evil?
Correct.
Let's go geography and lore for 600.
The only bastion of civilization in Icewind Dale is a loose organization of this many towns. Gerard?
What is 10 towns?
10 towns is correct.
I remember a thing.
You remembered a thing.
And dragons for 600.
The chromatic dragons worship this evil dragon goddess, who lives in Avernus for some reason.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, go ahead,
Oh,
Gerard.
it's me.
I feel like I clicked that first.
Who is Tiamat?
Tiamat is correct.
Woo! Dungeons for 600.
This is the only class that can use their proficiency bonus to open a locked chest without an optional feature. Gerard?
What are rogues?
Those are rogues.
Woo! Dungeons for 100.
This type of intelligence check is normally used to check a room for traps.
What is an investigation check?
That is correct.
Can I get and dragons for 200?
2 colors of dragons breathe fire. You can name either of them. Oh god, it was like simultaneous.
It was instant. Didn't know who to
It
put.
played the sound 3 times over itself, and it was really loud for me. Colin?
What is red dragons?
Red or gold are acceptable, yes.
Let's go dungeons for 200.
Typically, 1 square on a dungeon map represents this many feet. John?
What is 5 feet?
5 feet. I wish our players could remember that sometimes. And the final question in geography and lore for 200. This city, which is the setting of 3 video games and 1 5th edition campaign book, sits at the mouth of the Kianthar River. Gerard?
What is Baldur's Gate?
It's Baldur's Gate. Well, yeah, Colin, I'm sorry. You are, in fact, out for Final Jeopardy because you are at -1,000.
Thanks for coming on the show.
But John and Gerard, you will get to participate in Final Jeopardy in this category.
Undead.
Undead. Ooh, spooky.
Do I have
Please place your wagers now. And it's anybody's game between you two. It's pretty close, actually. Okay, gentlemen, your final clue in the category of undead is this. Besides sunlight hypersensitivity and wooden stakes to the heart, vampires in D&D are also affected by these 2 weaknesses. You may name either one of them. All right. So, Gerard, you had 3,200. You did pretty good. Let's see what you answered. You said, what is running water? I'll accept that as a valid answer. Yes, they cannot cross running water. It burns them like acid. And you bet 3,200. You put it all in.
All in. 6,400.
That puts you at 6,400. John, you answered they can't cross running water. That is also a valid, correct answer. And you wagered 3,000, which means that you are the winner of today's very first Jeopardy D&D. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. I would like to thank the Academy. No, I wouldn't, actually.
Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Please do the liking, the commenting, and the subscribing to see more of this maybe someday. Check out the other videos on our channel, including our campaign podcast, Roll for Distraction, and we'll see you next time. Bye.